A lot of stunts in League are technically dodgeable, but in practice, it feels like certain stunts hit you all the time. And maybe you are asking yourself, should I improve my reactions or buy more move speed items? There is a reason some stunts feel fair and dodgeable, while others feel downright unreactable. In this video, we will break it down: the psychology of dodging, the role of sound design, animation clarity, and why some abilities are just straight up deceptive. Let's start with the basics: how we process the game. We've got 5 senses as humans, but in League, only 2 are doing the heavy lifting: sight and sound. You don't smell a blitzhole coming. You don't feel a Syndra combo. Your brain is relying on visual and audio cues to figure out what's happening and how to react. In combat-heavy games like League, your reaction window is incredibly small. It's not just about fast fingers, it's about how quickly your brain recognizes danger. And that recognition depends on the clarity of what you are seeing and hearing. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Our brains process sound faster than visual information. That's just how we are wired. Why? Because vision requires more complex interpretation. Your eyes need to see a picture. Your brain decodes all the movement, positioning, lighting. It's a lot. Sound? Way simpler. It's more direct and often triggers faster reactions. For example, you instantly recognized Ornn's ultimate even when you didn't see him. The moment you hear the deep echoing horn, your brain goes, Ornn ultimate, get ready to sidestep or flash. But if someone like Gragas slides in from the fog of war, no big noise, no real warning, and suddenly you are eating CC with zero preparation. If your sound effects are turned down, you are literally reducing your reaction time. So yeah, maybe turn that Spotify playlist down just a little. Let's look at the flip side. The stunts people actually do dodge consistently. Think about Nami Q, Yone R, Thresh Hook, even Yasuo Tornado. These abilities have distinct audio and visually clear animations. They are practically broadcasting. Hey, heads up, dodge this. You might still get hit if you are distracted or tunneled in, but the information is there. The visual tells and iconic sounds train your brain to respond before the danger connects. This is intentional. Riot wants those abilities to feel like skill shots, like something you can dodge if you are paying attention. Here's another layer that makes stunts easier or harder to dodge: cast speed and animation clarity. Take Morgana Q. It moves slow, the projectile is huge, the casting animation is readable. Unless you are literally on autopilot, it's dodgeable, even in chaotic teamfights. Then you have delayed abilities like Ahri Charm. You see the champion wind up, and your brain starts preparing to dodge, even before the ability is actually out. That's exactly the case with Ahri. She winds up her arm, that pink energy starts glowing, and then the projectile launches. Your brain sees it and goes, okay, time to move. Usually, such abilities can be buffered with flash, like E plus flash Ahri combo. Yet it still feels easy to react, because you know what's coming. But now, let's flip it. There's a category of CC that's way harder to react to: instant stunts. They cast the moment the key is pressed. No delay, no animation prep, just boom. Take Lissandra W as a prime example. She presses W, you're rooted. That's it. There's no animation build up, no projectile, no time to blink. If you are within range, it's happening whether you like it or not. Abilities like this are reaction killers, especially when they are paired with point-and-click CC or AoE zones. They don't give your brain a chance to respond, and that's what can make them feel unfair, even if they are balanced on paper. And there are stunts in League that is really hard to react to. Yeah, one of them is Gragas E. You would think, with how much this guy drinks, he would at least be polite enough to warn you before body slamming you across the map. But nope, Gragas just kinda slides. There is no big wind up, no dramatic animation, and the sound effect is basically non-existent, like someone turned your headphones off. And yet, every time it lands, it hits like a BOMBA. It comes out fast, and the combo potential afterward is brutal. E into Q and R, and your screen is already grey before you even realized he moved. The problem isn't that it's overpowered, it's that it's invisible to your brain until it's already too late. No strong visual, no impactful sound, no danger incoming warning like with Thresh or Nami. Just surprise, and you are dead. And that's what makes it such a deceptively strong pick when it comes to playmaking. And if Gragas E is the silent assassin that you can at least dodge sometimes, Poppy is the full-on jump scare. Her E is the textbook example of an ability that feels completely unreactable, especially with flash involved. Here's how it usually goes. You are standing near a wall, feeling pretty safe, Poppy walks up, flash E, stun, you are pinned, you are dead. You didn't even have time to process what happened, let alone react to it. What makes Poppy's E so problematic isn't just the speed, it's the lack of warning. There is no animation cue before it goes off, the sound effect barely there, and visually she just dashes in really fast. Even in pro play, where players have top tier reflexes, nobody reacts to this in time. You will see world-class ADCs just get deleted because the combo is that quick and unreactable. And to be clear, this isn't to say the ability is broken, but it's a perfect example of how a lack of clear audio-visual cues can make something feel completely unfair, no matter how balanced the numbers are. So, how do you deal with abilities like this? The truth is, you can dodge this, but not by raw reactions alone. You need to start preparing before the ability is cast. It's about building mental habits that let you respond faster, because you already know what's coming. Here's what that looks like. Against Gragas, remind yourself, he wants to press E/R on me. Stay near terrain that lets you dodge sideways. Keep an eye on his body positioning. He will always angle himself toward his next barrel target. Against Poppy, know that if you are near a wall, you are a prime target. So either stay away from terrain, or be ready to instantly flash if she flashes on you. This kind of mental prep makes a massive difference. It shifts your play from reactive to proactive, and suddenly you are the one dodging stunts like a highlight montage machine. It's not just mechanical skill, it's mindset. And once you start playing with that awareness, your dodging gets way better, even without superhuman reflexes. Not all stunts are created equal. Some are loud, clear, and telegraphed, practically begging you to dodge. Others silent, sudden, and punishing. If you want to level up your dodge game, be aware and prepare for them beforehand. And if you are someone who constantly walks into obvious stuff like more Q or Lux Snare, yeah, you are probably autopiloting. Don't worry, we all do it sometimes. But I've got you. Check out the next video where I break down exactly how autopilot ruins your games and how to stop playing like a zombie. Click here and I will see you there. Like, subscribe and drop a comment if you enjoyed the video. Bye!